Good afternoon, everyone. I'm just going to be going over a print I've been working on for the last few days. It's part of a series of 10 collage works, all discussing the same theme. This particular one I've just sort of almost come to its completion today. There are a few more elements, but rather slightly minor ones. The reason I'm going over this is because many of the techniques I've used can be done at home without a printing press, so it's quite useful at the moment. This particular paper is about 100 centimetres by 70 centimetres, with the decal still on. I'm just going to start zooming in now, just to kind of give an idea of what's in the layering here. All the pieces of paper that are collaged on, from the black and white elements here through to the yellow stripe, and further down we have this sort of blue and green strip. All of these have been made myself, so I printed onto some mid-weight Japanese paper to make some textures, and then I've cut them up and stuck them on. I stuck them on with a dry glue so the paper didn't go wibbly wobbly. Again, this was just done on the fly. I had my papers, I started cutting, I knew what I wanted to say, and I went from there. You can also see some children's wax crayon drawn on directly onto the paper. I use wax crayon a lot. It creates some really interesting effects when combined with the ink. Here we can see it just in a drawing mode, along with some just standard coloured pencil. The ivy with the hands in it, that's a liner cut printed on top. I have my liner cut over here. That's the bit I've literally just done and completed 5 minutes ago. Ink still out. The ivy block on the bottom left, you can see there, is just a piece I made as a series of woodland-inspired liner cuts for a specific project. What I like to do is actually start using the actual imagery itself to sort of tessellate to make a larger surface. Although strictly not tessellated itself, as long as I don't ink up the edge of the lino, I can still kind of make it look like it's a continual piece visually, which is very useful. I don't like wasting these things. The same technique was used to overprint these rather vibrant sort of spots and shapes in the middle. They were done with a liner cut and some mask making, so I was very specific where I wanted them. And it was just all printed by hand. I used the back of my back of a wooden spoon or my thumb to press down. Only a few more elements to add to this. A few more drawn elements around the ivy, but other than that, that first one is pretty much complete.